And yet, are they a BRICS nation?
What?
They're a BRICS nation, Spain.
Oh,
You know what a BRICS nation is? Well, you'll figure it out.
But something's changing, fast. Countries like China, India, Brazil, and South Africa are flipping the script. They're trading in their own currencies, building their own banks, and saying we don't need the West anymore. This new alliance is called BRICS, and they're not just talking, they're acting. From infrastructure in Africa to oil deals in yuan instead of dollars. They're building a world where power isn't just America. The US is watching, and it's worried, because for the first time in decades, a real challenger has entered the game.
Hello guys. What we have just witnessed over the last few weeks is nothing short of remarkable. Once again we have the Empire biting off more than they can chew and hitting the BRICS wall. That's right. When the Empire and its proxy, the colonial settler state of Israel, launched an illegal, unprovoked, full-scale attack on the Islamic Republic of Iran, they made the same mistake they made with Russia. Due to their hubris, arrogance, and a complete lack of knowledge, once again they underestimated their enemy. As we pointed out before, Iran is a civilizational state. When the British were living in caves or being overrun by the Romans, the Persians were inventing mathematics and building great cities. Although Iran has not attacked anyone for more than 200 years, defending their nation is in their genes. Once they were attacked, the Iranians began a missile campaign the Empire could not cope with. most disgusting part of this report is how the EU vassal states reacted to the illegal bombing of Iran. They showed no regard for the loss of innocent life, and equally no regard for international law. Just imagine if it was the other way round, and Iran attacked the murderous colonial settler state of Israel. My God, the imperial powers would be planning how to take Iran off the map. Iran has well and truly earned her place at the BRICS table, and her friends are there if she needs help. Iran knows that it has friends in Russia and China, but with their hypersonic missile technology, they have shown that they can hit any target they choose. When the Empire realized that they were running out of weapons, they had to quickly beg for a ceasefire. Thankfully for the Empire, Iran is not a warmongering nation and accepted the ceasefire proposal. One of the big lessons that can be drawn from the Empire's military miscalculation is the fact that you don't need 5% of your country's GDP to be able to defend yourself. You don't need to rob pensioners or cut welfare to have a good defense. No, you only do that if you are looking for war.
Iranians are holding nationwide rallies to celebrate what they see as victory over Israel. Yeah, hundreds of people cheering in support of the armed forces. Iran has now reopened its airspace. Earlier, Israeli forces began hitting Tehran less than an hour after being warned not to by the American president. Benjamin Netanyahu said the attack was in response to Iran violating the deal, a claim that Tehran denied. After a conversation with Trump, Netanyahu's office declared that Israeli jets have retreated from Iranian skies. Early on Tuesday, Iran launched missiles at Israel before the deadline for the ceasefire approached. The Israeli military says its air defenses intercepted most of them.
The Iranian people have suffered a lot under Western sanctions, but still hold their heads up high. They have shown dignity, courage, morality, and values. Things that cannot be said about the regimes in London, Brussels, and Washington. This was Sonia Knows Nothing, somewhere in the world, for the Empire Report.